welcome to my channel. My name's Izzy. If you're new here, welcome. Been around for a while, then welcome back. I'm very happy you're here. Today, I am literally in a different space. I'm in my bathroom. So I'm doing a get ready with me today because I have lots of things to do and I have lots of things to tell you. And I figured why not have my first introductory video to what I want to do be different than what I've been doing. So for those of you who have followed my channel for quite some time, you'll know that I mainly do reaction videos. I will occasionally throw up a vlog, but I actually never meant to be a reaction channel. It just kind of happened. And it was a great ride for a very long time. I recently celebrated my 2-year anniversary, and I can't believe that it's been 2 years. I can't believe that I've grown. Like, this was a hobby and it was a great one because I fell into K-pop and I fell in love with it. And I have a whole story about how that happened in my 1-year video, which I did just over a year ago. And if you haven't seen that, I'll link that up here. But I'm going to start the getting ready with me thing because if not, I'll just stand here and talk to you. But I actually do need to do things today. So let me get started. Right. I'm a cute little doggy thing. This actually really looks like the puppy M design from Stray Kids, but it's not Stray Kids. So, I keep looking at the wrong lens and I'm like, wait, no, it's this one. Hi. So I'm going to start with my cleanser with the Round Lab. It's in Korean, so I forget what it's called, but it's actually right there. If you can read Hangul, that's what it says. I really love this because it's very soft. It doesn't make my skin feel tacky afterwards, and my skin's very sensitive. But anyways, back to what I wanted to tell you. What I wanted to tell you was that it's very funny that just over a year ago, I released my 1-year video and I was talking about how I got into K-pop because I was like sad girl. And then I found Stray Kids, and which my cousin introduced them to me. And, it just magically solved all of my problems. No, that's not what happened. But it gave me something very positive and light to cling to. And I think that for that reason, aside from the fact that I love them, Stray Kids to this day remains my ult group, even though I don't really make content for them. But that's definitely one of the things that I really want to change. So basically, I started doing reaction videos back in summer of 2023. Before that, but that's when I started taking it seriously and I started posting more consistently. And I actually never really imagined that my channel would take this turn. I originally started YouTube because I wanted to do it ever since I was really young. And this was my first time in my adulthood where I just graduated college. I wasn't dating anyone. It was like I had no more excuses to not do the things that I wanted to do anymore. So I was like, well, why not? I have this giant like Clinique toner thing that my mother gifted me. And I was like, thanks, mom. But now I'm almost out and I probably want to get something a little different next time. This is really good to like exfoliate. That's what to exfoliate your skin. That's what toner does. Anyways, but in doing so and becoming a reaction channel, I basically I found so much healing and I found so much positivity. And I think wanting to like find community and find people that like the things that I like is really what drove me to do it. And like the response and community and warmth that I found in sharing my passion with people online is truly what brought me so much healing and like positivity over the last 2 years. I actually have these fans. I think I have another one. What's the other one? Ooh, this one's pretty. Anyways, I'm gonna do these whitening essence, which is basically just for evening your skin tone. It does not make you whiter. So I'm very grateful for everything that like I've been able to accomplish and everyone that I've met, all the friendships that it's brought me. But I'm at a point where I think that I enjoy doing the reaction part of it and I enjoy getting to read your comments and interact with people. But the interacting has really been falling behind on me personally because I feel that I'm starting to get burnt out with everything that goes into making these videos around like around the filming, around the talking to you guys, all of the work that goes into posting things, making the thumbnails, all of that stuff has become quite draining for me over the last few months. because I used to be so good. Like reading comments was always so important to me. And now they just sit there and I read them, but I can't bring myself to reply. And a big part of it is that I think I take what I do so personally, even though, like, for a long time, I was like, well, it's just reaction videos. And like, I kind of felt self conscious about doing it. It just sounds so cheesy. When I got into Ante and when I got into XG, these two communities, like Alphas and Lune, Alphas and whatever, you know what I mean? You guys, I think it was the first time that I really started to feel a sense of community. And I've got to understand why people truly enjoy reaction videos. Like, aside from the fact that it was fun for me to make, it's it feels like having a friend to watch something with. It feels like having a friend to share something with, like something that you're really passionate about. And for a lot of us, we don't have people to share that with in our daily life. And that's really meaningful. It's really meaningful for me. I know it's really meaningful for a lot of you. And I just I can't bring myself to walk away from that. I'm not gonna. So before you get all like freaked out of like, oh my gosh, she's gonna quit XG and she's gonna quit Ant-Team, that's not happening. I'm still a multi-stan and a K-pop fan or a J-pop fan or whatever. Like, I'm still a fangirl at heart, and it takes up a big chunk of what I do. So let me tell you what my game plan is and how I want to proceed with things going forward. I got this like honey roll eye cream thing, and it's really nice because it comes with like this metal ball roller, which is really nice, and it like puffs your under eyes. But for those of you who know me a little more personally, you may know that I draw and I dance, and I have many dreams of doing other things with that stuff. And when I first started YouTube, I wanted to have my channel be more of like a docu series of my life, but vlogging is very hard. It's a lot of work, but it's something that I've always wanted to do. And I think that I'm at a point where I want to try again and I want to get more into like creating art content and creating art that's just more about myself, which is what I always intended for this channel to be to begin with. It's got the Innisfree stuff. I really love this thing. I'm running low and I need to get a new one. I understand that a lot of you may not really care about me beyond like reacting to your favorite groups, and that's perfectly fine. I completely understand it just is what it is, and that I will probably not get a lot of views on the first few videos that I put out, but it's not really, that's also silly to say that's not what's important to me because views matter, but it's not really about that for me at this point. It's been really easy to fall into this routine of like just chasing whatever the next comeback is and putting content out, which is great because it means I always have content. Like, I don't really have to think about it. They do stuff, so I do stuff. But I've started to feel so stagnant in my creativity. For any of you that are artistic, I think that you know how painful that can feel. Like, with the exception of sticker designs that I made for Patreon, which took me way too long to do, I haven't drawn in over a year, which is crazy to think about. And it comes from the fact that I feel so drained creatively these days. And I don't want to do it anymore. That's really the reality of it. I don't. And so, with that being said, what that means is that I am, as of now, going to start slowly incorporating more personalized content, such as get ready with me's, where I get to yap because I do actually like to do that. So I plan to do more yappy get ready with me's. I plan to document my dance journey more closely, which is something that I've talked to several of you about over the course of the last few months, but I just haven't done it. I want to start incorporating art content back into my channel because when I first started, I actually used to paint on here and then I just became a reaction channel. So reinventing yourself is possible is theory, but I want to do something different. I want to just feel like inspired and creative and whole again. Just that makes it sound like a part of me is missing, but it's in a way it is Because as someone who's been artistic their entire life, to have that missing from your life, it feels very sad, to be honest. This is the most watery sunscreen, but it's supposedly like really good for you. It's expensive. Like, it smells expensive. You can't smell this. Going forward, what I plan to do, because like I mentioned, I don't plan to fully give up on doing reaction videos. I am going to keep my extra Sundays for my alphas who follow me. I am going to go back to doing more content consistently for Auntie, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. Yeah, for a long time. Which I've been wanting to do for a really long time. So I was trying to decide on like what day could work for it because I want to do other types of content around. Um, I'm going to be basically dedicate in the same way that I dedicate a day to XG, I'll be dedicating a day to releasing anti content. So please look forward to futures. I'm calling it Teenies Tuesdays because I was like, alliteration is cute. But they release stuff on Thursdays, and I'm like, that's too much. It's fine. We're not going to do that. So I'm going to be releasing content for Team every week on Tuesdays, and I'll keep my XG Sundays, and then I will slowly start incorporating other types of content. I still have reaction videos coming out and set up for like the next few weeks. And then once I'm through with those, I'm going to probably still do reaction videos, but it will be like one big mashup of stuff that I want to react to. And that's probably about it. And I'll maybe do that once, maybe twice a month. We'll see how it goes. This will be new. And I'm going to take this off now. I'm tired of the poop. Because this will be new, it'll take time for me to figure out. It'll be a learning curve, and I have to figure out the type of content that I want to make and how I want to make it. And it's going to be a lot of trial and error. And as I mentioned earlier, it may not get views like at all. And that's totally fine. And if there are several of you who decide to no longer stay with me, I completely understand. I'm really appreciative of the time that we've spent together. And I'm still doing stuff over on Patreon though. So if you're interested in that, you can check out the description box below for that. But I think it's time for me to move forward in the best way that I can to actually do the things that I say I want to do rather than just talking about them. But it's hard. It's been so easy to just do this for so long because it's comfortable, it's familiar, and branching out and doing things that you want to do, even if you want to do them, but they're new for you, are very, very scary. So yeah, wish me luck. And please look forward to my future personal content. Please look forward to more XG Sundays. I will, of course, be covering their comebacks too. And then same thing with Team. Look forward to Teens Tuesdays. And I will also be covering their comebacks as well in the future. And I'm going to start incorporating Stray Kids content. Like I said, even if it's fine. It's for me. And hopefully for you if you decide to watch that. That would be very nice. That'd be very nice. But anyways, thank you so much for coming. I have to figure out what shirt I'm going to wear because this is my pajama shirt. And as stylish as it is, I have to do other stuff today. Thank you for coming, guys. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope that you're resting well and eating well. And you know what? If there's something that you're afraid to do it because you can totally do it. If I can do it, you can do it. If there's something that you really want to do, go after it. It's okay if no one understands it. I think as long as it brings you joy, it's totally worth it. It's hard work, but it's totally worth it. I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for watching till the end if you stayed. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I look forward to sharing more stuff with you. Bye.